Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to have a look at what is in the night sky for November. I'm going to pick out a few clusters and tell you which planets are around and just make it easy for you. These will be the easiest things to find in the November night sky, and I'm recommending them especially for beginners. So without further ado, let's get on with it. Let's have a look at our first beginner's target for November. This is going to be quite easy, and it's Saturn. It's been around for a while, so hopefully we can all get a really good look at her right now. Let's close in. If the scene's good, well, I hope it is for you. I wish that you can all see all the moons of Saturn. Lately, I've only been able to catch one or two of them. It's been quite frustrating. I've had to look at Saturn quite early in the evening, and the seeing hasn't been good at all. And then if your telescope can resolve down to quite a low number, there is Neptune just off to the east. Here we go. And of course, in the night sky, we can't miss the moon. We just click on the moon, see what information they're going to give us about it. They're going to tell us, nah. I can't remember what phase it's going to be in. It's not waning anyway, because we're in the waning phase right now, because I'm recording this in October. So should everyone get a really good view of the moon. So the moon and Saturn, two very, very, very easy targets. Also Neptune, I'm going to say Neptune's a bit harder for most of us. If you get to see it, it would only look like a small disk. Easy targets to see. Of course, there is the beautiful Pleiades. If the night's clear, hopefully we should be able to see that by eye. And basically, all you've got to do is find the constellation of Taurus. If I just zoom out here and move the screen up, got the constellation of Taurus with Aldebaran as their main star. And here you can see the V. And also as well, if you have a look at these stars here, you'll see they're in a beautiful cluster. I think it's called Hades. And then up higher into the sky, Pleiades. Guys, even if your telescope's aperture is only 60 mil, you should be able to get a really good look at the Pleiades. You might not fit it all in the field of your view, but it will be there. Okay. And that will be a sight to look at. Also as well, the stars in and around Aldebaran in Hades, that's really good too. That's another real easy target for us to all look out for. If we move across the night sky, hopefully we can see Perseus, constellation of Perseus. It hasn't come up on the screen, but I'll just show you with my cursor. And if you go right to the very end star, Eta Persei, you will be able to find the double cluster. Another easy target. So in one night, you could see yourself, you know, 3 or 4 different clusters. I'd call that a bit of a success. I mean, we obviously haven't got to do it all in one night. You can save some other targets. And also, it goes without saying, there is M31, the Andromeda Galaxy. Now, some people who live in really nice Bortle areas, as low as 4, 5, can see the Andromeda Galaxy by eye. But us folks who live in big cities, Bortle 9, Bortle 8, Bortle 7, just not a chance. Sometimes I can only see two stars from the Andromeda constellation. And even when I use something like Astro Hopper, I still can't get a decent fix on the Andromeda Galaxy. I've only found it once. It's not an easy target. I thought I'd include it. Everybody loves the Andromeda Galaxy, or the thought of finding it. Now, I'm always quite jealous of people who have really low Bortle skies. Let's just move across the sky here and fast forward an hour or so. Okay. The gem of the night. We should all be able to find this one, no matter the size of our telescopes. It's going to be very easy to find. It's the sword in the belt of Orion, and you guessed it, it's the Orion Nebula, M42, and a couple of NGCs. Point your telescopes that way, and you will be in for a delightful time. What time are we seeing this now? Midnight. That's quite decent. I've been getting up at 3, 4 in the morning to take a look at Orion. It's been quite demanding, but it's worth a look. It will be one of the best things you see in the night sky. And then if you're still not tired and you're wanting for more, let's move this on a bit more, and we have Jupiter. I always think Jupiter looks much, much better than Saturn. It's more of a wonder, especially if your telescope can resolve the cloud bands and you can see the 4 Galileo moons revolving around it. My advice to you is maybe to make a little sketch of where the moons are in relation to the planet. Go out another night, make the same sketch again, compare your sketches, and you can see how the moon's rotating around the planet. Also as well, it was a target for me when I first started out and I was new and I didn't really know anything, and I was trying to look at it at dusk. Not a chance I could do it with my small scope. But on the evening now, we have Parapsis. The early morning, we have Parapsis, the little beehive cluster. I think it's in the constellation of Cancer, the crab. Are we coming up here? No. The little beehive cluster. This one is worth a look as well. It's quite stunning. So if you're up around about that time, set some alarms, have a look, check Stellarium. I recommend it. You can set your date and time, and it will tell you exactly what's coming up in the night sky. These, of course, are not all the targets that you can look at, but these are the easy targets. Keep your whistle wet, keep you wanting to come back for more. Of course, add your own targets on top, but these are the easy ones that will make you think, wow, this hobby is amazing. beginners, we have our targets for November. I haven't tried to overload you. I've just tried to give you some of the shop front stars and clusters. Real easy, eye-opening, bright, beautiful stars to look at. Of course, we've got Saturn. Don't forget Jupiter. If you're lucky enough, you might see Neptune, probably won't. And then we've got the clusters of Pleiades, Orion Nebula, the double in Perseus. Did I mention Hades in Taurus? And then for those days that are particularly beautiful, we have the challenge of the Andromeda Galaxy to find. So, telescopes at the skies, get yourself ready, and I wish you all the best of luck. If you've liked the information or you found this helpful, please like, subscribe. You can ring my bell. Or don't. Sorry, you probably won't after that. But okay, clear skies. Good luck, people. Send us a comment. Tell me what you found. Tell me what you found hard. Tell me if it was all too easy. Tell me if next time you want me to add more targets. Cheerio. Clear skies. Portal 9 out. Oh, I nearly forgot. Like, subscribe, ring my bell.